Welcome to another edition of Christ the King Crusaders Football Report with Coach Jay Alverson. I'm Mark Clemens. And Coach, a good solid outing last week as the Crusaders play it right to the end and come away with a big victory.
It was a great win for the program last week, really a game that we considered that we grew up a lot with. Trailing all the way into the fourth quarter, 3 separate stops inside our own 10-yard line, to hold a team on 12 straight plays from inside our own 10. Defense really stepped up. And then when it came down to it, your senior quarterback hadn't had his best night. He's been sick all week, but he steps in, and when it matters most, he connects with his junior who just happens to ride to school with him every day. So it's kind of a unique night for those two to get that win up. And then the defense comes back out and does another 4 and out to get the ball back for us. And we're able to put the victory formation in. It was kind of unusual on the sidelines. We were kind of joking because we had not practiced the victory formation yet. So we kind of had to throw it in at the last minute on the sidelines, but it all worked out. We were really excited about last week.
Coach, win number 2 of the season, and I know everybody's really happy about that.
Really was. We're really thrilled with where we've come. Last year, our average point differential was around 50 points. This year, we've cut that down to under 40 and sometimes close to 30. We've had a couple of big wins now. We've had a couple of complete games where we really put everything together. We've had games where one side of the ball didn't step up, but the other side did. So we feel like we're really kind of starting to come into our own. We're expecting an absolute dogfight this week. And the other thing that really made me excited about last week is when we came to school on Monday, everybody was focused on CFA. The first win, that win hangover kind of dragged on into the next week, and we were kind of content with that win even as we went down there to South Lake, and it showed in the South Lake game. But this week, everyone seemed to be ready to move on from that win and go get the next one and hopefully make it to the playoffs.
Coach, this week you go to CFA Academy, which will be at historic Webb Field, 7 o'clock Friday. Talk about that game for us.
So Friday night, we're looking at a team that is very athletic. They've got a couple of really big receivers, and they've got a quarterback that can absolutely carve our defense up. So we've been working on our pass defense a little more this week, changing up some of our formations, changing up some of our alignment, trying to make our offense a little more potent, be able to stay out on the field a little bit longer so that we can give that defense a chance to rest. And really what we're looking at with Concord, this is a game that we circled kind of at the beginning of the year as a game that we wanted to measure ourselves by. We feel like this is a conference game. It's on the road. It's a really good chance for us to see where we stand as we begin to look towards the playoffs potentially, and then as we begin to build for next year. This week is a big week for us.
Coach, anything else we should know about the Crusaders?
We're back relatively healthy this week. We lost a couple people for a couple of weeks, but everybody except for one's back, and we're real excited. We hope that everybody will come out and support us this week. It's a good, close game as far as distance-wise, 2 local parochial schools, and we hope that folks will come out and enjoy the night.
7 o'clock is the kickoff on Friday night. That's at Webb Field near downtown Concord. This has been the Christ the King Crusaders Football Report with Coach Jay Alverson. I'm Mark Clemens. Thanks for joining us.